last video we have studied about the linkage and crossing over, okay, and we have also studied the crosses that Morgan has done in Drosophila to explain the linkage and recombination, isn't it? Now we are going to study a new topic, that is mutation. What do you mean by mutation? It is the sudden heritable changes. Okay, so any change, or you can say that any alteration of DNA sequence. You have learned about the DNA last year, little bit you have studied, isn't it? DNA contains what? Nitrogen based sequence, A, T, C, G, likewise sequences are there, and if there is any alteration of this DNA sequence, and this will result in the change in the genotype and thereby the phenotype. So this what mutation is, what actually, that is a phenomenon that results in the alteration of the DNA sequence, okay, DNA sequence, and that results in the change in the genotype and the phenotype of organism. Okay, so mutation also plays an important role in the process of variation. Okay, variation we have studied now. So variation is caused, one reason for variation is what? Recombination, that we studied, that is happening during the meiosis, isn't it? Before the gametes are formed, meiosis will take place, and during meiosis what happens? Crossing over or exchange of gene fragments takes place. So that is one reason for variation. Another important reason for variation is what? Mutation. Okay, so any agents that causes mutation are known as mutagens. Okay, so it can be chemicals, it can be physical factors, okay, whatever it is. So these all agents are known as what? Mutagens. Okay, and this mutagens can be physical or chemical substances. Physical factors like UV radiations can cause what? Mutation, change in the sequence of DNA, okay, or certain chemicals. Okay, so you have learned about the Bhopal tragedy, and now also people are suffering from that. So what happened there is what certain chemicals released caused certain changes in the DNA sequence, and thereby it resulted in the mutation. Understood? And then listen, you have learned that DNA is a long molecule that is arranged as a linear molecule in the chromosome. Okay, and you can see that it will be very means you will study that in detail in the next chapter, and it will be highly coiled also. Okay, so any change in the DNA, okay, DNA fragments can get deleted. A small fragment of DNA can get deleted or get cut and can be removed from there. Okay, or is that removed part can be attached to any other chromosome. Okay, so that is known as additions. Okay, additions, or what sometimes this can also happen, that while adding the small fragment, okay, what can happen? It can get inverted and can join. So any that kind of any changes happens in the DNA. Okay, a DNA can get a part, an additional part, that is known as addition, or it can get deleted. Okay, so a small part of it can get deleted, or it while addition of a small fragment in an inverted way, it can get added to the original chromosome. So in that way, any changes happens in the chromosomes, okay, is known as chromosomal mutation. So I said mutation can be due to what? Changes in the DNA itself. Okay, a small part, DNA is a long molecule, so means arranged in the chromosome. So a part of DNA can get deleted, a part that deleted part can get added to some other DNA, or while adding it can get inverted and can get added. So due to all this, what happens is the sequence of DNA get changed. Okay, so that kind of problems are known as chromosomal mutation. Okay, so chromosomal mutation is happening due to the addition or loss gain of a segment of a DNA. Okay, so that can cause what? Alternation in the chromosome, and that kind of mutation due to the loss what gain, like what insertion, duplication, addition or duplication. Okay, so any of that kind is known as what? Chromosomal mutation. Understood? So to a normal DNA, if a small part is getting added or a small part is getting deleted, okay, so otherwise what? A small part get added in an inverted way, all this causes what? Changes in the DNA sequence, and that are known as chromosomal abnormalities or chromosomal aberrations. Okay, so this we can usually see in what? In cancer cells. Okay, so this is what? As a fragment or a fragment of DNA, or DNA is getting added or deleted, all that are happening in the chromosomal mutation. In addition to that, one more thing is there, that is what? Point mutation. Okay, so point mutation means what? Actually what happens here is due to a change in a single base pair of DNA. Okay, we learned that DNA contains what? Nitrogen bases. Various nitrogen bases are there. So this nitrogen bases, instead of and this 3 nitrogen bases, for example A, okay, T, C, likewise if it is there, and this 3 will be, I think will be determining one amino acid in the polypeptide chain, and this sequence, if it is getting changed, okay, or if one of the nitrogen base is getting replaced by another one, instead of A another T came, okay, if a T came here instead of this A, so what will happen? The amino acid also will get changed, and that kind of what? Mutation is known as what? Point mutation. Okay, so point mutation means what? That is arising due to change in a single base pair of DNA. Okay, so this can result in what? Mutation, and that kind of mutation caused by a single nitrogen base replacement can lead to what? A mutation. Okay, one example is sickle cell anemia. We will learn in detail later. Okay, so these kind of mutation is known as what? Point mutation. So 2 types of mutations are there mainly. What are they? Chromosomal and point mutation. Chromosomal mutation means due to the addition, loss, gain, okay, of a small fragment of DNA it happens, and point mutation is due to the change in a single base pair of DNA. Okay, so this topic did you understand? Mutation. Okay, mutation is what? That is alteration of DNA sequence. Okay, that results in the changes in the genotype and phenotype of the organism. Okay, and there are 2 types of mutation. What are they? Chromosomal mutation and point mutation. Next, I am going to teach you another what technique or tool used in genetics, that is pedigree analysis. Okay, this is a new topic. Mutation is what? That can, okay, change the genotype. So geneticists are concerned about mutation also. Okay, so now I am going to say one tool that is used in genetics, that is pedigree analysis. So do you have you heard about the term pedigree? Okay, you would have heard in another reason, okay, or in another context. Okay, pedigree analysis means it is the study of, okay, particular character or inheritance of a particular character in a family for many generations. Okay, so that is known as what? Pedigree analysis. Okay, so certain characters are inherited in a family, isn't it, from many generations. So that character in a particular or in a family tree, if we are studying that particular character, okay, so that is known as what? Pedigree analysis. Okay, so in case of human being, it is having lot of significance. Why? Because control crosses, that is not possible in cases of what? In case of human being, isn't it? It is not possible. Control crosses means what? Means simply we can do any cross, like pea plant, if it was there, we can nicely do the different cross of peace. Okay, so likewise in human being, control crosses are not possible. So it is very much it is very useful in case of human genetics, isn't it? So what is pedigree analysis is the study of a particular character, okay, inheritance pattern of a character or a disease in a family for many generation. Okay, so in this we can use certain symbols. In this likewise symbols, the symbol, okay, square will be representing a male, then circle will be representing a female, then this sign, okay, it will be showing a sex unspecified, so it will not be that much significant in the pedigree chart. This two you have to concentrate more, okay. And if it is shaded, okay, if the symbols are shaded, that means the individual is affected. And you can see that if a line is connecting a male and a female, that means what? It is showing that a marriage or a mating, okay. Then what if two lines are there, then that is known as what? Mating between the closely related individuals, okay. Then what? Then you can see that if like this, so this is one male, this is one female, and they got married or they had mating, and these are showing the first generation, okay, the first daughter and the second son likewise, okay. So this is showing what? Parents with male child affected with the disease, okay. So this is a what these are parents and they got a child, that is a male child having the disease, okay. And if this symbol with any number shows what? The number of unaffected, okay, the number of unaffected individuals will be shown in this. So in the pedigree analysis, mainly we are seeing focusing on this four kinds of characters, that is autosomal dominant, autosomal recessive, sex-linked dominant, sex-linked recessive. Means autosomal dominant means what? The gene, okay, the mutation happened in the autosomes, okay. And if it is autosomal dominant, in the dominant condition it can appear, means even in the heterozygous condition also that disease will appear. Autosomal recessive means what? That particular allele got mutated in the autosomes only, and in recessive condition means if both the alleles are recessive, then only the disease will appear. Sex linked dominant means what? It is mainly or the gene is located in the sex chromosomes, and dominant means in the dominant condition that appears, okay. Sex linked recessive means it is what? Present, that particular gene is present in where? In the sex chromosome, and it will be showing in the recessive condition, means both the alleles, if it is recessive, then only it will show the disease or that particular character, okay. So pedigree analysis is what? It's one of the tool that is used in genetics for the analysis of a particular character in a family for many generations. So I think both mutation and pedigree analysis you have understood.